Amy Jaynes with CMG Home Loans, and I just wanted to talk to you guys today about some of the stuff that's specific to CMG. One of those things that I really want to do more of in 2023 is the Home Funded program. So I want you guys to think a GoFundMe page for your home buyer. So your home buyer sets up a portal that connects you to that buyer, and we are the only ones that have that product. So it automatically connects me. That prevents us from, the buyer going to someone else because they cannot leave CMG or your portal and use it elsewhere. So it kind of keeps your lead there while they're trying to earn their down payment money. So when I say earn it, so like I have a friend out of Gatesville that's recently engaged. So she can actually make a portal, that she can do a video that says, this is our story, we're trying to buy our first house, we're getting married, rather than gifts, or while you're buying gifts on the Knot or whatever site that we're registered with, a portion of that money can go to my HomeFundMe account. And then that money is used to help them for buying a home.
That's awesome.
So it's great for like this group of people that are now our home buyers, right? Because they're so techie and so social media driven. And so even online shopping, things you buy normally can, put a portion of money into their home funded account. So it's crowd sharing, and you don't have to do the gift letters, you don't have to source, you don't have to do any of that stuff. So it actually helps them, grow their money quicker and from more sources than just, hey mom, can you cough up a big chunk of money or something like that.
Is there a time limit on that program? Like if they start it, do they have to earn it all within a certain time?
I believe it's a year, but they're going to get it way faster than a year. Being that it's tied to your wedding registry, it's tied to your online shopping, church members or anybody that they're involved with, that wants to do something nice for them besides buy the wrong toaster and make them go return it. So it really is a neat product, and that's something I would like to do more of in 2023.
That's awesome.
How do they let their family, friends know to go to this page?
So they make a campaign and they share it on their social media sites. So like they share it on Facebook or they share it on Instagram or anything like that, and then they can go in and and click the link and add money to their.
They can email it out probably or something.
All the places they already are.
All the places they already are. Wow. Correct.
If something would happen that they don't get the home, do they get that money?
The funds are returned to the donors.
If
they don't use the money, it's
Oh,
returned to the donor.
What is the percentage that of the donations that go to fees and administration versus what goes to the buyers themselves?
You mean like when they're collecting? Do we take some of it?
Or the processing or?
No. So they're getting their money in their account, and then that's the money they are able to apply to their loan.
Like down payment or something like that.
For cash to close. So your down payment and your closing cost, all together.
So there's not like an overhead or administration deduction from those things. Is there any kind of charge to them for using this process?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, it's very innovative.
That is. It's very innovative.
Very hip and up with the times.
Which is great because week 5 is our innovation week. So this is a beautiful thing to be talking about.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it does pair with FHA. It does pair with conventional.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much a VA buyer would really need it because that's 100% loan.
Yeah.
But maybe.
Do you have?
Costs, probably.
Yeah. Do you have stuff that is like able to be branded that we can start like co-branding, send out that we can share
for the home funded?
Yes, for home funded, so that we can try and get some more media out about this.
Definitely, definitely.
Great.
So that's one of our products that I really want to do more this year. But we have been pushing our all-in-one loan, which is a different type of loan, really probably geared more towards investors or people that are wanting to pay down their mortgage quickly. So it is a principal first payment. The way that it's set up, I want you to think of it like it's like a large credit card because it is a line of credit. But your payments are principal reduction instead of interest reduction.
Okay.
So there is a small portion, like a credit card, that's a required amount monthly for interest. But if you put a lot into it on the month, you could really save a ton of money and time on interest and the life of your loan. And then if you need to tap into the equity for repairs or for emergencies or anything, you have a debit card, a credit card, a checkbook, anything, you can access your equity at any point without going and doing a, cash out refinance.
Right.
So that's why I think it's more for investors, because they could pay down the one property that they own, and then they can go write a check for a new one.
Right.
Like when the market was super hot and you didn't have time
Yeah.
to go get a loan, which that's not what we're in now, but that would have been great.
Yeah.
To just be like, oh, we're a cash buyer.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they would get their property.
Right. Awesome.
Plus it's not closing costs, right? It's a
Right.
cash deal
Right.
if they're using that line of credit to buy the next property.
Right.
So,
So there's savings in it.
there's savings in there too.
Awesome. Okay.
So those are the two proprietary products to CMG that I think could be beneficial.
That's
Gotcha.
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that.
Yes, ma'am.